crazy, it can put you in a daze. Trying to keep up with the latest craze and set a trend no one else can claim. Be the successor, not the lame. You might wanna be the next Nicki. How about the next Giovanni? Better than your mommy. Live, learn, laugh loudly. Fist up, head high, mindset, stand proudly. There's much you can do on your own business. See your plan through. Invent, trademark, invest. Tell the haters cease and desist. Non-relators back all the way up. We have much to say, a new agenda to push. Like building, put your plans into action. Support for the youngest. Show them something worth believing. I'm just saying.
Talking all about me, see, you gotta concentrate, learning spelling, gotta see closely with hip hop rapping eyes. I know you can hear me. All you're doing is talking to your friend, but you got an A plus on your spelling test. And everyone was so mad cause they got a B plus, but it's okay. Everyone been working so hard like Martin Luther King, so don't mess up your dreams. This is an AZ production.
I know this world is crazy, it can put you in a daze. Trying to keep up with the latest craze and set a trend no one else can claim. Be the successor, not the lame. You might wanna be the next Nicki. How about the next Giovanni? Better than your mommy. Live, learn, laugh loudly. Fist up, head high, mindset, stand proudly. There's much you can do on your own business. See your plan through. Invent, trademark, invest. Tell the haters cease and desist. Non-relators back all the way up. We have much to say, a new agenda to push. Like building, put your plans into action. Support for I know I get on your nerves, you get on mine, but that's the thin line between love and speaking what's really on your mind. So I encourage you to try in a respectful way, not a regretful way, that you will look back on one day in shame. Don't be the one to always learn the hard way. An educated mind outweighs the consequences of bad choices. Your voices, your best friend, could be your enemy if you allow it to be. Who said you gotta be like someone else? Stand your ground. A love for you all without fear. And listen with the intent to change a fraction of the world. And this goes out to my rich city kids. I love you, I believe in you, and you're the best in my eyes. Superstars destined for greatness, so keep your mind sharp and stay ready. This goes out to my rich city kids. I love you, I believe in you. There's always going to be fake people, about 200 more in middle school, triple that in high school. A college and adulthood, so get used to it, adapt to it. Know your knowledge and wisdom back at them. Don't let that head drop in moments of wanting to give up. Like Bob Marley said, you're a buffalo soldier, proving to the world what you're made of and can do, and never lose you. If you do, who do you think will find you? Well, Miss Evans will be around to share her love, wisdom, and opinions. Just don't make the mistakes I did and learn from them. And this goes out to my rich city kids. I love you, I believe in you, and you're the best in my eyes. Superstars destined for greatness, so keep your mind sharp and stay ready. This goes out to my rich city kids. I love you, I believe in you. There's always going to be fake people, about 200 more in middle school, triple that in high school. A college and adulthood, so get used to it, adapt to it. Know your knowledge and wisdom back at them. Don't let that head drop in moments of wanting to give up. Like Bob Marley said, you're a buffalo soldier, proving to the world what you're made of and can do, and never lose you. If you do, who do you think will find you? Well, Miss Evans will be around to share her love, wisdom, and opinions. Just don't make the mistakes I did and learn from them. And this goes out to my rich city kids. I love you, I believe in you, and you're the best in my eyes. Superstars destined for greatness, so keep your mind sharp and stay ready. This goes out to my rich city kids. I love you, I believe in you.
All right. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to our WCCUSD community, our parents and guardians, our staff, teachers, our partners, and most importantly, to our students. Thank you for being here tonight. My name is William McGee, and I am the proud director of the Office of African American Student Achievement. I wanted to say thank you to our committee, the African American Student of Honors Committee, for hosting and putting together this fabulous event for us tonight. And then I also wanted to say great job to Rich City Kids Music. I was listening and bobbing my head, you know I have rhythm, and I heard that message of I believe in you. And we want to let all of our Black students know that we as a community, we believe in you. So we are going to get this program started and we are going to get this program rolling. And while I am calling up our next person, Ms. Preston will join us and she will ask for permission to begin this event. I would like to introduce Ms. Preston, an administrator working in the Office of African American Student Achievement.
Good evening, everyone. In the African tradition, we ask that we go to the elder in the audience, Elder Mrs. Antoinette Henry Evans, and ask for permission to begin. And on this journey, we ask that our ancestors be with us. Mrs. Evans, may we have your, Mrs. Henry Evans, pardon, may we have your permission to begin the ceremony?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. We also ask students, I want to let you know this word Ashe means the divine force and the energy and the power of the world. It comes from the Yoruba of Nigeria, and it has the power to make things happen. And as we call upon our ancestors, call upon them in your heart or in your home, we say the word Ashe, the force and power be with you. And we say, Ma'ima, Ashe.
Ashe.
We call upon Granny Frenchie and we say Ashe.
Ashe.
Mr. McGee, call upon your ancestor.
Lillian Fun. Ashe.
Ashe. Antoinette, your ancestor. And we say Ashe.
Ashe.
Thank you. Thank you, Elder. And I return it back to the MC.
Thank you, Ms. Preston, and thank you for honoring our elders. That is a tradition that we do as African American and Black people, is really pay homage and honor our elders. So we appreciate our elders in our community of the West Contra Costa Unified School District giving us permission to begin. As we continue the program, I would like to just recognize and introduce a few of our special guests. I wanted to recognize and say thank you to the West Contra Costa Unified School District Board of Education, President, Mr. Phillips, Clerk, Ms. Trustee Jamila Smith Folds, Trustee Reckler, Trustee Christian, and Trustee Gonzalez Hoy. And so we wanted to say thank you. And now as we continue with our program, we would like to introduce our drummers and the great partnership that we have with the East Bay Center Performance of Arts. Man, I'll tell you like this. I was up there doing a little bit of that African dancing. And so those drummers really had it going on. So we do appreciate them for being a part of our program. As we continue moving forward, again, honoring our elders, we do thank you all for allowing us to continue with this program. And so next, we are going to ask for you all to virtually stand up. But if you do feel like standing up, we are going to have one of our great students, Miss Jordan Daniels. She's going to welcome us and she's going to sing Lift Every Voice and Sing, which is the Black National Anthem. So if you will please.
She is from Hercules High. She's in the 10th grade and she started singing at 3 years old. She is, in addition, there she is. In addition to singing, she loves helping other people.
Hello, my name is Jordan Daniel. I attend Hercules High School and I'm in the 10th grade and I will be singing Lift Every Voice and Sing. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound high as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you.
Stony the road I was going to go on to the second verse. Thank you, Jordan. That was great. Jordan is a very excellent student. She's performed for us for many of our events. And I hope that all 110 people on this Zoom call, as well as everybody in Facebook land, appreciated that. And now we will have some words from our superintendent, Mr. Matt Duffy.
Good evening, scholars, and congratulations. This is Mr. Duffy, your superintendent. So proud of your accomplishments this evening. To all of the family members, congratulations to you. I'm so sad we couldn't be there to celebrate in person this year, as we always like to have a great time celebrating your accomplishments. I want to thank you for all the hard work you've put in, especially in this really tough year. What a challenge it has been. So for all of you who continue to achieve, continue to do great things despite the pandemic, congratulations to you. Keep it up. Later in the program, you're going to hear from the new superintendent who will take over for me after my 5 great years of being here. But for now, let me say again, congratulations to you, families, parents, grandparents. Thank you for all of your support, hard work, making sure your students are well supported. Good luck in your future endeavors, and I hope to see you soon.
All right, Mr. Duffy, thank you for that message from you. That was very encouraging for our students. And so tonight we are here to recognize our students. And one of the things that Mr. Duffy pointed out was that this is a different year. With this shelter in place, it really hit us hard. And we must say that many of our students persevered. Even though many of them persevere, we know that some of them still struggled, whether it be internet connectivity or just finding their rhythm. So this year, our Student of Honors Committee said, you know what? We want to recognize all of our students. We have over 4,000 students in the West Contra Costa Unified School District who are identified as being Black or African American. And so the committee stated and made this tough decision to say, we're going to recognize all of them tonight because we want to honor the work that they have done. And so tonight, from each of our school families, you are going to see the name of your child, and then they will end up getting something special from their school. And next, we will ask Miss Antoinette Henry Evans to really discuss what your student and your child will be receiving on behalf of being a recognized student of honor. Miss Henry Evans, are you able to join us?
Yes, I am. Hello, all. Every year, when we have our traditional African American Student of Honor celebration, we always provide our students with a medallion and also with the certificate. Since we're honoring over 4,000 students in our school district, we will still be presenting each of you with a certificate that should arrive at your school next week, where your school principal will determine how to distribute those certificates out. I'm trying to hold up a visual of the certificate so that you can see that you'll be receiving this at your school next week. All of our students, all African American students, will receive that. In addition, as opposed to giving you medallions, we're going to give you what I'm going to call a keepsake, because you have experienced something historical worldwide with what happened with our pandemic. And you'll be able to talk about this with your children one day and with your children's children, but you'll also be able to show them this. Yes, each of you are going to receive a mask, and this mask can become a keepsake. On one half of the mask, you will see the Student of Honor logo, and on the other half, you will see the Office of OASA. Yes, you can wear it, and it is washable, but it should also be kept for historical reasons so that you can actually show your children and your grandchildren that there was one time that we had to all walk around with these things on to keep everybody healthy and safe. So expect for these items, both the mask and the certificates, to arrive at each school next week, and check in with your school to find out when you can come by and pick those up. With that, we're going to start moving forward with acknowledging our students. We will be acknowledging our students based upon school families. We'll start off first with the Richmond High School family of schools. Those schools include Bayview, Chavez, Dover, Downer, Ford, Lake, Perry's 8K through 8, Riverside, Verde K through 8, Helms Middle School, and of course, Richmond High School. So you will see your child's name scroll across the screen, so pay close attention, and congratulations to the Richmond High School family of schools.
All right. Did we see all those our young kings and queens names coming up, and that drumming in the background made me get into my African dancing and all that stuff. So thank you, Miss Henry Evans, for introducing our wonderful Richmond High School family of students. And then we also appreciate you showing our children and our families what they're going to receive. Now, I'm shocked you didn't put that mask on to take you back into your modeling days, but it's all good. So shout out to everybody on Facebook and YouTube listening and watching, and as well as all 119 of us on this Zoom. I see a lot of teachers and community members and some administrators and classified staff. So now we have another special guest who's going to give us a few kind words. This person comes to us as our 10th permanent superintendent of the West Contra Costa Unified School District and our first permanent African-American superintendent. He joins us after 5 years as superintendent in Othello, Washington, and where he helped increase graduation rates by 16 percentage points and decrease absenteeism by 33 percentage points. Previous to that, he was an associate superintendent and administrator in Oceanside and San Diego, respectively. So I want you guys to all join me in a virtual welcome, and please welcome warmly our permanent superintendent, Dr. Hurst. Dr. Hurst, are you able to join us?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we got you.
Awesome. This is for our students. So first, I would like to say it's an honor to be here as a new superintendent. And as Mr. McGee said, my name is Dr. Hurst, and I want to share a few opening messages for our students, especially. So I want to start off by saying, don't ever give up. Second, you are awesome. And third, you are great. So you may be wondering, why am I starting off this way? One, because it's true. I believe you are awesome. I believe you are great. I believe you shouldn't give up. But I also share this with you because as a young male going up through the K through 12 system, those words were never shared with me at all by an educator. So I wanted to make sure as your new superintendent that you heard me say that to you. You're awesome and you're great, and don't ever give up. I also wanted to share with you that there's no quick fixes to greatness. I want you to internalize that message and understand this, students. Greatness, great people, great organizations, it's a process and it's a journey. And I want you to remember that. And it comes through this concept called deliberate practice, which really means practicing. And as you think about it, if you think about it, that's what got you here today. During your educational journey, there were very deliberate and intentional things that got you here in this seat today. And this is why we're honoring you. I'm sure you've had many challenges, but the message is that this day and that this event represents your ability to persevere and to achieve very specific goals. And you've done that. And the message that you've sent to all of us today is that you did not give up. And that's why I'm here honoring you. That's why we are all here honoring you. And I'm asking that on your life's journey to accomplishing your goals and your dreams, that you continue that mindset of not giving up and persevering. So in closing, I want you to continue to pursue greatness, just like you've already done. I want you to continue to pursue your dreams and your goals. And I encourage you to be very deliberate in pursuing your goals and dreams vigorously and never, ever give up. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here with you.
All right, Dr. Hurst, thank you for that message. That made me feel like I wish I was a student right now listening to that message. My goodness. So again, what you said, that awesomeness in this journey, don't give up. Students, Those challenges that you overcame is nothing but perseverance. So continue to go. Thank you for that, Dr. Hurst. And next, we are about to introduce the mighty Pinole Valley family of schools. You are going to recognize student names from Collins, Ellerhurst, Montalvin K-8, Shannon, Stewart K-8, Terra Hills, Pinole Middle School, and Pinole Valley High School. Our wonderful tech people, please take us away so we can see those student names.
All right, all right.
All right. We are back. So yes, we are recognizing all of our children. And I thank you to the folk who said, hey, what's up with my school? Have I missed it yet? No, you have not. They are coming up. We also say we want to thank you guys for the technology forgiveness. This is our first time doing an event like this, and we're rolling with the punches. So please stick through it with us. This was also something very important. Your principals, your teachers, we have parents also emailing to ensure that your name was included on the list, and our Student of Honors Committee did a great job of making sure that all students were recognized. So next, somebody said, what's up? Did we miss Kennedy? They need to be recognized. The Kennedy families of schools, they are coming up. So you are about to see students' names from Coronado, Grant, King, Lincoln, Michelle Obama School, Nystrom Steege, West County Mandarin, Dejan Middle School, and Kennedy High School. Technology folk, please kick it off for us.
This is an easy production.
I know this world is crazy, it can put you in a daze. Trying to keep up with the latest craze. Set a trend no one else can claim. Be the successor, not the lame. You might want to be the next Nicki. How about the next Giovanni? Better than your mommy. Live, learn, laugh loudly. Fist up, head high, mindset, stand proudly. There's much you can do on your own business. See your plan through. Invent, trademark, invest. Tell the haters, cease and desist. Non-relators back all the way up. We have much to say, a new agenda to push, like building, put your plans into action, support for the youngest, show them something worth believing. I'm just saying.
Talking all about me, see, you gotta concentrate, learning spelling, gotta see closely with the power rapping eyes. I know you can hear me, all you're doing is talking to your friend, but you got an A+ on your spelling test. And everyone was somehow cause they got a B+, but it's okay. Everyone been working so hard like Martin Luther King, so don't mess up your dreams and be the #1 king and queen. And be the best you, not the best me. Be the best you, be the best you, be the best you, be the best you, be the best you. Be the best you, be the best you, be the best you, be the best you, be the best you. If you dream, always make it clean. If you're stressed in your test, just take deep breaths. Time away, have faith, believe in yourself. Just open your eyes and listen to your teacher like you're the leader. Going to top of your class, you're not going to be the last, so don't do it fast. If you want to be the leader, don't be the seeker. Sometimes life just ain't fair compared to the rich people who don't care. They hear me rap, then they want to stare because I have so much knowledge to share they can bear. You might want to be an artist or an architect. I'm not there. You can be the best. You win some, you lose some. You're not dumb. Be the best you. Don't be new. Be the best you. From the Bully Show. Be the best you. 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 Be the best you.
Once you get your mind focused, it ain't nothing you can't do. What y'all wanna do, huh? When you get your mind focused, it ain't nothing you can't do. Come on, come on, come on. That's right. Once you get your mind focused, it ain't nothing you can't do. That's right, you can't do. What y'all wanna do, huh? What? You get your mind focused, it ain't nothing you can't do. What y'all wanna do, huh? What? You get your mind focused, it ain't nothing you can't do. Come on, come on, come on. That's right. Come on, bring it on. Come on, come on. That's right. What y'all wanna do? Come on. Once you get your mind focused, it ain't nothing you can't do. What y'all wanna do? Come on. Once you get your mind focused, it ain't nothing you can't do. Come on, come on. Come on. What y'all wanna do? Once you get your mind focused, it ain't nothing you can't do. What y'all wanna do? Huh? When you get your mind focused, it ain't nothing you can't do. Come on, come on, come on. That's right. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
All right. So as you were seeing our young kings and queens being honored, please make sure you stick around. Do not leave just because you saw your child's name. There is so much more in this program to come. You do not want to miss it. And while you're listening to this program, please check out the lyrics that you're hearing. Haters, cease and desist. And look up to the stars. You can become whatever you want. I heard them talking about getting an A+ on the spelling test. This is the greatness that you, our students, are living up to. You guys are the #1 kings and queens, and be the best you that you can be. That's very much a matter of fact. So now we want to introduce our next guest speaker. Well, maybe I should say our first guest speaker, right? Or the next one. This is a recording artist who has a special message to you all in the WCCUSD. He is an alumni of the WCCUSD. This is living proof that you can be whatever you want to be. I want to welcome this person, I Am Sue, who has songs like Back on Your Mind, 510, and Only That Real, and Ain't No Secret, and Addie. So again, from our district, WCCUSD, and alumni, I Am Sue. Thank you for being here. What do you have to say to us?
Hello, I go by the name of I Am Sue. I want to congratulate the African American student body of West Contra Costa School District for pursuing your education, especially during this pandemic. I want to encourage you to work hard and keep setting and achieving goals. It's not always going to be easy, and you will have obstacles. Keep praying and pushing, and you can make it. Remember, surround yourself with positive, honest, hardworking people. I personally attended Peary's Elementary, Stewart Middle School, and graduated from Pinole Valley High School. I went to Contra Costa College and Cal State East Bay. My reading, writing, math, science, and art skills have served me well. I encourage you to continue working hard and smart. It's only one way, pure love, and I appreciate all the love and support.
Thank you for those encouraging words, I Am Sue. You're giving back to the community, and we appreciate that. As he said, work hard and smart. And what we call that in West Contra Costa is having a growth mindset. Now we want to introduce the De Anza family. Let's welcome these young kings and queens in recognition from Highland, Murphy, Olinda, Sheldon, Valley View, Crespi Middle School, and De Anza High School. Miss Rachel, take us away. All right, congrats to the Deanza families of school. This just in, I got a special text message from Miss Henry Evans. She said if you stick around to the end of this call and you could then say what Dr. Hurst said in his message, that she was going to take you, me, and 2 guests of yours to a special dinner. So make sure you stick around because we're going to hold Miss Henry Evans to that. Next, we have coming up the Hercules family of schools. And please, if you recognize that your child's name is not on the list, please forgive us and send us an email and we will try and make it right. Now with the Hercules family of schools, let's welcome Hannah Ranch, Lupine Hills, Ohlone, Hercules Middle School, and Hercules High School. Miss Forrest, take us away. All right. Thank you for all that melanin from Hercules family of schools. Now, I must profess, Miss Henry Evans did send me a text message and I made a mistake. I apologize. I normally don't make mistakes, and she'll tell you that I normally don't make mistakes. But she said she wasn't taking us to dinner. It was going to be Dr. Hurst taking us to dinner. So make sure you stick around. We have another guest, you guys. This is another successful alumni, one of many successful Black alumni of West Contra Costa Unified School District. This guest speaker is going to talk to us and share his successes as a Black male. So please join me in virtually welcoming Sunday Babatunde Bijade. All right, what you got to tell us, Mr. Bijade?
Hi, my name is Sunday Babatunde Bijade. I'm from Richmond, California, and I'm a 30-year-old male. And I am a product of the West Contra Costa Unified School District. I started going out to school at Highland Elementary School. After I went to middle school at Juan Crespi, then after that I went to school at Hercules Middle High School. I continued my education from 8th grade on to 12th grade at Hercules, and then shortly after, went to college at Hampton University in Hampton, Virginia. I majored in business education or business administration with the emphasis in sports. After got a few internships at CBS, a tech company based out of San Francisco, and found my way over to my first job at Indeed.com, where I worked there for 5 years, selling advertisement to employers who needed to hire for companies, and worked my way up to the ranks to a point where I was promoted to a job where I was selling to Fortune 1000 companies. Today, I work for a company called Checker, which is a 500 employee startup with a $2 billion evaluation, selling to Fortune 1000 companies and helping them scale their hiring and operations through the technology that we sell. Growing up in the West Contra Costa Unified School District really taught me how to have a lot of grit, while also leveraging the education and my wit to kind of navigate some of the political aspects of working within the tech company and being an African male. I'm very appreciative of my upbringing in the West Contra Costa Unified School District and all the support from my teachers. I still remember their names and wish I had a better opportunity to go visit them. It's been a little tough during COVID, but definitely stay in contact with all of my friends at Hercules Middle High School. And again, very appreciative of the West Contra Costa Unified School District and everything they've been able to do for me. And I do believe that it was a strong foundation of where I am today, or it built a strong foundation for me to have the skill sets to get where I am today. And hopefully things just keep looking up from here. Thank you and God bless. Bye-bye.
Mr. Bijade, thank you for those encouraging words. And what you just stated about that education that you received from West Contra Costa Unified School District is something that we are working on. It's continuing that world-class education. With our partners from West Contra Costa Administrators Association, United Teachers of Richmond, the School Site Administrators Association, and Teamsters, we're really working to keep that very good education system up, not only for just our Black students, but for all students. So thank you for sharing those words and congratulations on your success. All right, now we're going to go to the next family of schools. And families, please stick around for a minute, all right? Do not leave. We're climbing up in those numbers, and I'm hearing that Facebook is popping. If you do leave early, I will give you a detention, so make sure you stick around, especially that Miss Holland. All right, so I'm messing myself up going off script. Let me get back to the script. Now, next, we have our alternative schools. We have Middle College High School, Vista High School, Sylvester, Greenwood Academy, Harbor Way, Cameron, and Gateway to College. Let's welcome these students now.
Tell a different story when you find peace within. When you find peace within. Yo, get that peace within. What are you doing for the people? Tell me what you're doing for the people. Well, what's your plan for the people? And tell lean on the children? Who's looking out for the children? Teaching values to the children, putting them on game, blessing them with knowledge, unwavering love for the children. Have faith in these children, misunderstood children, miseducated children, enlighten the children, not fight with the children. However, you may need to take flight on these children if need be. Just remember, we used to be those children. Remember who gave birth to these children. Don't forget it, don't let it slip. We used to be those children. Yo, we still those children. What are you doing for the people? Tell me what you're doing for the people. Well, what's your plan for the people? And tell me what's your plan for the people? What have you done for the people? And tell me what have you done for the people? What are you doing for the people? And tell me what you're doing for the people.
All right, and we're back. Yes, what are we doing for the people? What are we doing for the children? That's what we have to ask ourselves collectively as adults in the community, from our teachers to our community volunteers to our classified employees working in the kitchen, to our board members and to our superintendent. What are we all doing collectively? I do want to say that the OASA, Office of African American Student Achievement, strives to send out a monthly newsletter. So please make sure that your mailing address is updated at your school's site, as well as make sure you go to www.wccusd.net/OAASA and sign up for our monthly newsletters. We send electronic newsletters ranging from scholarships to open enrollment to summer school and all that. So please make sure you stay in tune. The other reason why you want to make sure that your information is updated is because we sent out books. And thank you to Director Resigno and the Early Literacy Department for teaming up with us. But every Black child received a book from pre-K through 12th grade, and your high schoolers also receive books. That's what we're doing for the children because literacy is important to us. Now, up next, we want to welcome the Black children from the El Cerrito family of schools. You're going to see names from Fairmont, Harding, Kensington, Madera, Mira Vista K8, Washington, Korematsu, and El Cerrito High School. Stick around, don't leave after you see these names. Let's go, El Cerrito family of schools. All right, great job to our students. And so I do want to say that we did make a mistake and we do apologize. We always try our best to make sure that all of our students are listed. And I do thank the folk who sent a quick message saying, hey, we didn't see our student's name. So just a quick, and if I make another mistake on the name, please forgive me and we will fix it up. But just a quick recognition and everybody give a virtual congratulations to Ryan Alexander Wan from Kennedy High School. We accidentally omitted Ryan's name. So Ryan, congratulations, as well as Tiffany Allen from Lupine Hills Elementary School. We accidentally omitted Tiffany's name as well. So please, everybody in virtual land, make sure that you give them a shout out because we did not have the opportunity to see their name. I also want to say great job to everybody that stuck around. You did not leave early, so good, no detention for you. And to our folk on Facebook and YouTube, we thank you for joining. And we really want to make this a successful event next year. So when it is legal to go outside, we're going to do this event live again. And we're going to do it in person where we can recognize and see all the melanin in the room. Some quick shout outs and thank you. Thank you to our communications team, Mr. Bobby Jordan and Rachelle Forrest. They put this together as far as the communications event and the PowerPoint. Thank you to Ms. Jones and Ms. Buckner. I believe they're helping deliver some of the items, as well as thank you to Ms. Dottie Holland, Ms. Preston, and Ms. Henry Evans. They were in my office making it a big mess, but it was a great mess because they were getting together your certificates and your medals for delivery. So I do thank them for going in there and really taking care of that. We also want to say thank you to the staff and the community who helped put this together. And I would be remiss if I did not say thank you to the African American Students of Honor Committee. They met tirelessly putting this event together. So I'm squinting because I need glasses, but I believe who was on the committee is Ms. Rachel Avanesian, Director of Special Education, Mr. Guthrie Fleischman, Principal of Juan Crespi, Event Subcommittee, is Ms. Zalon Harrison, Parent, Ms. Antoinette Henry Evans, Coordinator, Ms. Doris Holland Lewis, we're going to get her, Community Representative, Ms. Kim Moses, Principal, Ms. Sonia Neely Johnson, Director in the Special Education Program, Mr. Chris Pierce, Assistant Principal at De Anza High School, and Dr. Janet Scott, Director of Human Resources. So again, if I made a mistake and missed anybody, please send your complaint to Ms. Henry Evans because it's her fault. I'm just clowning you guys. I want to say thank you for you all joining us tonight. Again, welcome, Dr. Hurst. Thank you, Superintendent Duffy. And thank you to everybody. And most importantly, let's wrap our hands around our students. These are our African-American students of honor, and we need to support them, and we need to join together as adults in this community to make sure they're successful. With that said, you guys stay healthy, stay well. We love you, and we will see you all at the graduations. Take care.